In 1177, the Holy Land faces a great threat. Saladin approaches with a massive army of 26,000 soldiers.
His goal, to crush the young Crusader kingdom and claim Jerusalem for Islam.
But Jerusalem's defenders are few. Only 500 mounted knights. Leading them is a boy king, just 16 years old, fighting a deadly disease. Yet he refuses to flee. He orders a desperate counter-strike. 500 knights ride to meet Saladin head-on, outnumbered 50 to 1. Saladin believes victory is certain. He underestimates his young enemy. But the boy king sees an opportunity, a moment of weakness in the enemy lines. He orders his knights to strike at the heart of Saladin's army. "500 knights thunder across the desert like a force of nature." Saladin's front line shatters instantly under the fierce assault. The boy king commands courage, inspiring his men despite his illness. Saladin's forces try to counter, but Baldwin anticipates every move. Steel meets steel. Chaos reigns across the battlefield. The small army strikes precisely, breaking the morale of the larger force. Saladin struggles to organize. Panic spreads rapidly through his troops. Regroup! To me! Form ranks! The enemy flees toward marshes and mountains, abandoning weapons and supplies. Against all odds, the impossible has been achieved. 26,000 men scattered, 500 victorious. King Baldwin IV and his knights changed the course of history that day.
The boy king's courage becomes legend, remembered for centuries. Though small in number, their discipline and valor prevail. The battlefield is a testament to bravery against overwhelming odds.
A miracle, some would call it, but it was strategy, courage, and faith that won the day.
500 knights march home, carrying the hopes of a kingdom on their shoulders.
Baldwin's eyes scan the field. Every knight, every enemy, every opening noted. Discipline and formation turn the tide. The smaller force remains unbroken. Even Saladin's commanders struggle to issue orders as chaos spreads. Baldwin's courage ignites hope. Every knight fights with renewed vigor. Flanking maneuvers fail. Baldwin anticipates every attack. The thunderous charge crushes reinforcements before they can form. Crusader archers pick off stragglers, ensuring no regrouping is possible. The desert is a storm of steel, sand, and the cries of men. Captured banners symbolize the turning tide of the battle.
Saladin realizes the young king has outmaneuvered him.
The enemy scatters. The desert becomes a chase ground for victory. Even heroes need pause. Baldwin orders a strategic stop. The cost of victory is heavy.
but the outcome is decisive.
Even in triumph, the reality of war is undeniable.
History will remember the courage of 500 knights against overwhelming odds.
Every action, every decision, led to this moment of legend.
Saladin barely escapes, forced to abandon his campaign temporarily.
The boy king kneels in prayer, giving thanks for survival and victory.
Compassion and leadership follow courage. No man left behind. The field tells the story. Discipline, courage, and faith overcame sheer numbers. The spoils of war are few. The victory is in survival and honor.
Victory belongs to the brave, the cunning, and the faithful. Every knight's name will echo through history, remembered for centuries.
Faith guides warriors. Hope sustains them against impossible odds.
The kingdom is safe, for now, thanks to courage and strategy.
A young king leads not just with sword, but with mind and heart.
The journey home is filled with pride and reflection on the cost of war.
Even the instruments of war cannot withstand the will of the disciplined few.
500 men march home, carrying the hopes of an entire kingdom.
The desert holds their story, written in dust and courage.
History will remember. A small number can overcome a multitude when led with wisdom.
They gaze upon what they've done, knowing the impossible was achieved.
Symbols of conquest, yet reminders of the cost of battle.
Even victory is measured in blood and sacrifice.
Faith and courage intertwine, giving strength to...
We have secured this land, but greater trials await us.
He reminds them, today is victory, tomorrow brings new challenges.
Preparation and readiness remain, even in times of triumph.
A young king bears heavy responsibility, yet leads with courage unmatched.
Home comes into view. The city awaits its defenders' safe return.
Even warriors seek respite, for both man and horse are tested.
The boy king's legacy is born today, written in courage and strategy.
The people witness heroes returning, their faith in kings restored.
Even the strongest feel the strain, yet remain steadfast in duty.
Every step home reinforces the bond between men and kingdom. Leadership is more than orders. It is presence, courage, and example.
Nature bears witness to deeds of men, silent yet eternal.
What was once chaos is now memory, etched into sand and stone.
The city welcomes its defenders, weary yet triumphant. Hope is renewed, for courage can shift the tides of fate.
Every footstep is victory. Every breath a testament to perseverance.
The people see what bravery and discipline can achieve.
Even amidst celebration, responsibility remains. Vigilance is key.
Today's victory is celebrated, yet tomorrow demands readiness.
Faith guides the king.
Symbols of hope and protection inspire all who fight for their land.
Even in peace, warriors reflect on the trials that shaped them.
Jerusalem stands strong, defended by courage, discipline, and a boy king.
The future remains uncertain, but today is proof of what bravery achieves.
Friendship and loyalty are forged in the heat of battle.
The cost of war is seen, yet the victory outweighs the loss.
The kingdom breathes easier, guarded by a courageous few.
A young king, a small army, a decisive victory. History remembers.
Discipline, training, and courage turn the impossible into reality.
The kingdom is secure, at least for now, thanks to their valor. Stories of heroism echo through time, carried in songs and memory.
Symbols of perseverance and victory remain, despite battle's toll. Even small acts of care strengthen the bond between soldiers and kingdom.
A boy king leads not with strength alone, but with courage and wisdom.
Preparation and readiness remain eternal companions of those who fight.
The land keeps the memory of courage, etched into every grain of sand. Faith and hope sustain the hearts of warriors long after battle. Leadership is measured not in victories alone, but in courage under fire.
500 men, victorious against overwhelming odds, return home. Hope is restored to the people, faith in leaders renewed.
Even after triumph, responsibility and vigilance remain.
Heroes are celebrated, their deeds remembered for generations.
Reflection follows action. Warriors learn from every trial endured.
The boy king knows this victory is but one chapter in a long struggle.
Jerusalem stands protected, its defenders proven through courage. Faith guides them, as strategy and valor guide their actions. Even in moments of rest, readiness is maintained, for the future is uncertain.
The city sleeps, but the story of courage echoes in every corner.
Stars bear witness to deeds of men, eternal and unchanging.
The cost of victory is heavy, yet worth every sacrifice.
500 knights defeated 26,000, a miracle of strategy, courage, and faith.
History will remember the Battle of Montgisard, where the impossible became reality.